slowed down a lot because I watch film so much. But this year it's just amazing, man. It's hard for me to get caught up in the play action pass now because it looks so slow. I mean, something looks different now and they do a different thing. I mean, it's a blessing, man, because everything slows down to the point like you're able to make plays that you thought you couldn't make. I just got to trust myself, trust what I'm seeing. And I think that this year we'll all ball out because we're all a year smarter.
What kind of chemistry do you and Tremaine have back there?
Oh, man, it's so funny. Because Tremaine's a real funny guy. All the guys think he's real quiet and stuff like that. But he's a prankster, man. But a lot of people don't know him like that. But I think me and Tremaine are going to do well this year for the simple fact that Tremaine is so intelligent. Tremaine's like one of the most intelligent football players I've ever been around. He knows everything before it happens. I just try to pick his brain now during the summer to try to see, exactly, what he thinks is on the field, so I know what he's going to do. So I think our chemistry is going to be amazing.
What kind of practice? I feel like they trusted me.
I ain't even going to rat him out like that. But he does a lot of things. I mean, just like cold water stuff, like, the whirlpool, he throw water on people and shit from behind them. Putting the stool sideways and cubbies and stuff like that. He does stuff like that all the time. But training camp is when he really does his thing, so we're curious to see what he's going to do with that.
Deunta, talk about the chemistry. Over 20 freshmen, both redshirting and true, played last year. How does that help you guys coming in this year, not only having experience, but also playing together and kind of being on the same wavelength?
To be honest with you, I think even more importantly than football is that we're all extremely tight on the team. The redshirt people, the freshman people that came in this year, even the freshmen that came in from this recruiting class, we all just become extremely tight with each other. So I think that when you have chemistry like that, it makes football a lot easier because you're able to communicate with each other a lot better. I think that you're able to, know what the guys can do a lot better because, y'all are friends off the field. So I think that, things like that. Like me and Kendrick Burney, our chemistry is amazing because we're room. So, I mean, we don't even have to communicate most of the time because I know what he's going to do. We're just trying to get everybody in the secondary, everybody on our defense.
With you guys being as young as you are, there's a lot of always talk about a losing mentality, trying to get rid of that. With you being as young as you guys are, has that been a problem?
No, I don't have a losing mentality. I'm a young player. I mean, everyone on the defense really is a young player. We never had a losing mentality. I think that we've lost games because we didn't know what to do, when to do it, But I think that, we never had a mentality of losing. I think that you see this year will be a big difference because we know what to do now. So hopefully they'll turn some wins.
Who's stepping up on the
defensive line? Man, I really can't tell you one person, to be honest with you. Alaric Mullen, when the season was over and the offseason just started, Alaric Mullen was definitely the leader who got everybody together and said that, he was done playing games with this football stuff. He was going to start taking it serious, I think that attitude really reflected on the whole team. Our first team meeting after the season was over was amazing. I mean, you can tell something special about that. Just going through, I think we broke probably 10 weight room records, which is really all we could do this offseason. Get stronger, get bigger, faster. I think we broke 10 weight room records. Our chemistry at 7-on-7 is a lot better. It's a lot more competitive now. TJ Yates came back a lot stronger. I think Marvin Austin is going to be a tremendous talent on the D-line. He's a freak of nature, really. I think Cam Thomas lost about 15 pounds. He's looking like a pro athlete right now. Our DNs are always going to be good. I think we moved a guy, Vince Jacobs, to tight end over the DN. He can get to the quarterback in 2 steps. I mean, that's going to be amazing to see to our defense.
You talked about how good you guys secondary was. How does going up against somebody like Akeem Nicks and guys like that help you guys get better?
I think that it's a tremendous blessing for us. I mean, there's a lot of times where, we get frustrated, but we got to understand, we're going against the best people, I think, in the ACC at receiver. And so I feel like every day going at each other like that is only sharpening their tools as well as sharpening ours. So I feel like those guys, just going up against Hakeem and Brandon Tates and Brooks Fosters, people like that, they're extremely talented. When you go against people like that, you have no choice but to get better.
Talk about TJ a little bit. How long has he been participating with you guys in 7-7? Have you noticed a change from the end of last year?
To be honest with you, I always thought TJ was going to be a great player. I mean, it was one time in training camp, we did a 2-minute drill, and he drove the ball down the field like he was Peyton Manning. You know, he really was checking off, doing all these other things. You know, when I saw that, I felt like he was going to be amazing. But this year, his arm is tremendously more strong than it's ever been. I think that he zips in balls that he should zip in, and he has touch on some that he should have touched on. I think that, you know, him and Hakeem have tremendous chemistry now. You know, they work on their routes and everything a lot more. Just the attitude has changed because we throw a lot more, we defend a lot more. You know, usually it's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing, but, you know, we've been going Tuesday and Thursday for the past couple of weeks, so extra. You know, it's just extra days.